Well, the meeting at Club Menangle on Saturday night will be highlighted by the running of the Vic Frost Free for All. Of course, Vic needs no introduction, one of the true legends of this particular sport. As far as his race is concerned, I thought Max Delight could improve one spot on his effort behind Typo here last week. It was a gallant second, beating the metre with Mr. Truth, a fitter Mr. Truth, to run the Cornella. He certainly put up a strong performance, Mr. Truth, had his second run back from a spell, finishing fourth, only a metre away from the winner. Two best bets on the card in the second, I like Craftsman Charlie for the father and son combination of Jeff and Matthew Harding. Well, over to race 7 on the card, and Sanchez for trainer-driver Nathan Jack. Thought it was also a special. However, all eyes will be on the big Albion Park meeting, and of course New South Wales versus Queensland. Cam Hart heads north with a very strong book of drives. And can Frankie Ferocious bounce back? Well, let's find out from Cam. Well, Cam, before we have a look at the Albion Park meeting, standing in front of these famous set of colours owned by Vic Frost, a little bit different these days. The modern trend is to go the American style. We miss out on the stars and the checks and spots of all the other different champions of the past.
Yeah, that's right. A lot of the drivers are probably gone to that American style of colour, but yeah, it's great to come here to Menangle and see all these older style colours, and you know they're very famous. A lot of these have won big races, Inter Dominions, Miracle Miles, and the like. So it's great that Club Menangle have got this to show off to people that come to the track.
Yeah, certainly I still get a thrill looking at the colours of J.E. Binskin and Kevin Robinson, Vic and Brian Hancock. Well, on Saturday night, Cam, we've got some very important drives. It's virtually Queensland versus New South Wales, and we're going very well in the Rugby League, and we're going pretty well in the Carnival so far.
Yeah, that's right, 100%. It's become a bit of a trend to get up north through the winter for all the trainers down here and get out of the cold, and credit to Harness Racing Queensland. They've done a great job building their carnival over the last few years, and it just keeps getting better and better. And yeah, hopefully a few of the New South Wales connections can get good results on Saturday.
One of the most pleasing things, Cam, in mentioning the fact they do such a wonderful job, every night is very strong from go to woe.
Yeah, 100%. They do a really good job of programming the races out, and there's races for all classes of horses and all ages. So yeah, like I've said before, they're just going from leaps to leaps up there in Queensland, and yeah, it's nice to be part of the carnival.
In the second event, you're driving I Break the Line for Michael Zurab, and a very strong fourth, although beaten 23.8 metres behind District Attorney last time out.
Yeah, he was really good in the Patron's Purse. I thought it was a very strong field and run some really good time, and yeah, pretty happy to pick up this drive. I think he'll be right in this race in the Constellation. So yeah, he's obviously shown how good he is here. He's gone a 49 mile before in winning, and yeah, he looks to be in good form up there.
Yeah, his introduction into the big time.
Yeah, exactly right. It's still a very strong field, even though it's the Constellation. It's a great field, so drawn a little bit wide, but I still expect him to be able to get in a nice position and think he'll be right in the race.
Over to race 5, the feature trottering event, and My Ultimate Sonny 3 from 3, but this is going to be a big test.
Yeah, definitely. It's his biggest test to date, and he can't have been done much more than win 3 from 3, but obviously taking on the 4-year-old horses is a pretty big ask for a 3-year-old. But in saying that, he's got really good ability, and he's got a nice little draw where he's going to just get sucked along, and it wouldn't surprise me if he got some good money.
He's going to follow out his stablemate, both trained by Jared Orchin, Crackerjack Tooth, and he's going exceptionally well. To be driven by Will Rickson and talk about drivers in great form, Will certainly is.
Yeah, for sure. He's driving with plenty of confidence at the moment, and he's getting those opportunities and making the most of it. So it's great to see. And yeah, Jared and Will have got a good partnership along with myself. So yeah, hopefully we can follow him everywhere he goes, and he can point us in the right direction.
Now we get into the big guns. Cam, over to race 6 on the card. The Mr. Feelgood, the Group 3. Swayze, Gate 1, and Leap to Fame, the second row. Advantage New South Wales.
Yeah, that's right. I'm pretty happy with the draw. A little bit tricky drawing the pole when he's not, a flyer out of the gate. But in saying that, I wouldn't swap my draw with Leap to Fame. At least we got a bit of an advantage early there, and yeah, hopefully it can work out in our favour. It's obviously always great for harness racing fans to see these two great horses go up against each other.
Gate 1, do you look to dominate from go to one?
Yeah, I'll be trying to get him out the best we can. Whether we can hold the lead or not, we'll wait and see. But I wouldn't trade my barrier. Obviously, with Leap to Fame, he's got the second row, and hopefully we can make use of the barrier one.
He went down the last ride behind his stablemate, both prepared by Jason Grimson, Narano, and certainly that wasn't a disgrace because Narano's a pretty fair horse in his own right.
Yeah, there's not too many horses that would be able to hold Narano out when he's sitting on their back like that, and we know how lethal he is over 200 or 300 metres, so it wasn't too bad a run, and Jace just thought he wasn't quite 100% that start, and he's really bounced back the last week or so hopefully he's back to his best.
Ladies Express went around for Jason Grimson, finishing fourth behind the stablemate Hector, 6.5 metres away. That was the first run in 3 weeks here at Club Menangle.
Yeah, I was wrapped with her run. Obviously, they put on a really good time on the board for 2300, and the race was over before I got out. And I sort of got held up there on the fence, and she found the line really well, and probably was unlucky not to win. If she gets out early, she's probably right up there with the winner. So, yeah, hopefully she can bounce back. But yeah, I've got plenty of confidence sitting behind her. She's a great mare.
Another big plus, Cam, barrier 2.
Yeah, exactly right. I think she'll come down to barrier 1, and I look to get her out well, and from there I think we'll be able to control the race, and hopefully she'll be too good.
The feature event, the Group 1, the Rising Sun, and once again, the draw's pretty calm with Frankie Ferocious, but what did you make of his last performance?
Yeah, he just got a little bit too fired up on me and didn't come back, and just pulled a little bit too hard for the sectionals he was running, and that was a bit unfortunate, but hopefully he can bounce back this week. He's obviously come up with a nice barrier, so I still think he's the one to beat. We've just got to hope he's on his best behaviour.
Jason gave him 3 trials leading into that particular performance. He won all 3, as you would expect, so as you said, he was fresh, keen to go.
Yeah, he was a little bit fresh and had a few things not go his way. Kicked the wheel in the score up, which just sort of stirred him up a bit, and then just didn't really want to come back to me after that. But yeah, he had a few excuses, and hopefully he can find his best again on Saturday.
Sounding pretty confident.
Yeah, well, it's hard not to be. I've had a lot of success on the horse, and he gives me a great feel every time I drive him, and hopefully that was just a one-off.
The winner, Frankie the Frenchman, for Trevor Monday earlier in the day. Cam, win number 113 statewide for the season. You've won the premiership statewide for the last 3 or 4 years, and once again you're going great guns.
Yeah, that was a great win for Trev. Trev's been a good supporter of me for a long time, and it's nice to link up again for a win here at Menangle. And he's obviously come from Melbourne. John had him down there and done a great job, and he sent him up to Trev like he has with a few of his other trotters. So hopefully he does a good job, and yeah, it's been a really good season so far, getting plenty of support. So hopefully we can keep it going in the back end of the year.
Cam, the Rugby League, it's New South Wales and Queensland 1-1. We head into the third and decider next week. But prior to that, Saturday night, Albion Park, I think New South Wales can finish on top again.
Yeah, let's hope so. And yeah, hopefully next Wednesday we can get the win on the field as well.
As always, thanks for your time, Cam.
Not a problem. Thank you.